Hey, Ariana, I hope your day is going well. I quickly wanted to sort of give you a feedback on this lead sheet, which we worked on yesterday for X27. So typically, the data looks beautiful. It's arranged very well. So you can, of course, beautify it and use the best font and the best size that works. So, between the company name and the website, the reason why this is important uh, is because I wanted to, let's say, if you are sending emails to anyone, right? Let's say if you're sending an email to X27, typically what you do is on the subject line of the emails that you send out, you put the company name and the person name, or company name, your company name, and let's say if X27 wants to reach out to Launch House, it does simply Launch House on the subject line and say X27. This is going to be the subject line. Right. So the idea of this doing this company name, it's basically, even if you don't get it 100% right for like thousands of leads, because I know it takes time for you to review each and every one. I want you to sort of quickly go over the entire uh, the column, seeing what is lengthier, right? Because if you are sending an email to this specific company, would you want this uh, company name on the subject line along with the company name you are selling for, right? So if you see here, it's Launch House, sounds good, but here I would probably prefer Launch House to be in the capital, Launch House, right? Most of it, of course, looks good. I would sort of quickly go through in the entire column and just sort of share what I think could be worked on. Right. What I would do is I would quickly scroll it down and see which company name is lengthier like three to four words, right? Or if it looks like a sentence, right? I want to sort of shorten it so that the shorter you make it, it's better, because people who are looking at your emails, they only have fraction of seconds to respond to you, or to uh, sort of generate the interest, right? I mean, you only have few seconds to get your attention, especially when you're running email campaigns. So what I would do here, if you look at this, it says Cogdell Memorial Hospital, right? But if you see their website um, domain name, it's Cogdell hospital, right? So I would do the same, right? You can use your best judgment to uh, make this correction. I leave it to you, because I want you to sort of think that you are sending these emails, not just cleaning the data, right? So that's one of the things. It's just a simple example. It's not too much, but you can quickly scroll through the database that we have, and see if you can make any of those small corrections, right? Like if you see the electric car scheme here, it says the electric car scheme. Here on the domain name, if you observe it, it's electric car scheme, right? So we can simply reduce it by cutting this down, right? So in a similar way, you can of course go through most of it. It says Brighton Park Capital here. You can say it says BPC, capital BPC, because they have sort of, they will recognize that it's their company. If they see this name on the subject line, they will know this, because they themselves have put their domain name in a very short word, right? In a similar way, just scroll through everything and then see if anything makes sense, if you want to shorten it down. But otherwise, the data looks pretty good. And yeah, I think we're good to go in running the campaigns, right?